In this video, we are going to set an outfall for our subcatchment runoff model, and we are going to run our model. So, in order to every model in any software that I've ever had has to have some sort of outfall. It's the point at which you set your boundary conditions. So I'm going to zoom in here. In this subcatchment that we delineated here is going underneath this road. Is delineated to a culvert that goes underneath this road right about here. So I'm going to set that outfall right there, and I'm going to look down here and see what the elevation is. So I get 943.7. And I'm going to set the outfall type to free. There are a few different boundary conditions that you can set. Free is just assumes that the water can come out of here without any sort of backwater on it. It's just freely falling. And so now we select our subcatchment, choose the outfall, and I'm going to click on OF1, where you can use the drop down, and that will create this little dash red line that lets you know where your subcatchment is draining to. And then I'm going to select the subcatchment. I'm going to choose the 100-year event and select run. And I got an error. So it looks like there's an invalid parameter at this line, and that is this right here. This is the drying time. I neglected to set this before, and we're going to assume 7 days to completely dry. And just because it needs a value more than 0 for the model, and it doesn't really matter. We're running a 24-hour event, and this is in days, so it's not really an issue for this model. It's more of a continuous simulation parameter. So now we ran the model, we didn't get any errors. We see that our results are up to date. If you make edits to your model, you'll see the results go out of date, and once you rerun it, that'll turn green. And now we can look at the runoff hydrograph that was produced. So we go into the graphs, click on subcatchments, runoff, and there's our runoff hydrograph. Down here we can see different results and output, and that's it.